Assalamualaikum class, good morning. Today we will cover the next topic in our week 4, chapter 4, that is tourist motivation. So what is motivation? Let's go to the next slide. Alright, in the next slide, you are seeing some notes on the motivation as is an initial point in studying tourist behavior, and it could be linked to activities and intent to destination choice. So what make you travel? What make the tourist travel? Are they influenced by something? Is it part of the inner part of yourself, or are you influenced by the external factors? So we shall figure out in the next slide. Yeah, all right. So in the travel career ladder, describe tourist motivation as consisting of 5 different levels. First, you go there because you want to relax. It could be for the purpose of safety and security needs, because of relationship needs. You might want to get some self-esteem and development needs, and self-actualization and fulfillment needs. Right, so I have, as usual, every week I will share you a video. Right, stay tuned.
What is it about new places that attracts us to them? We thirst to wander, explore, and discover.
Wander, explore, discover.
What drives us to fly around the world, to touch a wall?
Beautiful
To
landscape.
find our likes and our dislikes.
Do you
It's
like
in our
durian?
veins. It's human nature that drives us farther, that pushes us higher, that shows us who we are and breaks us free. Once you've touched the world, you've changed yours forever. It's a craving that exists in all of us, which leaves you with only one option. You pick a place.
Wow, that looks amazing.
You buy a ticket.
Can I book a one-way ticket to Thailand, please?
You pack a bag. You make a plan. And you go again.
Okay, so how's your movie just now? Okay, in the current slide, you might want to look at this variable like this one. This is security needs, the relationship needs, the self-esteem and development needs, and finally at the highest level, fulfillment needs. So in the video, you have seen this variable pretty relaxed, crystal clear water, what we call this one, peaceful environment, very friendly community there. So those are known as the external factors. So this one, the self-esteem, the development needs, the fulfillment needs are all categorized or classified under your internal part of your desire. Okay, it's a desire, then it is known as the push factor. The external factor will be known as the pull factor. Apa yang mendorong keluar kita nak pergi, that's what we call push, dalaman, inside you. Alright, the other one is the external factor, faktor luaran. Okay, so these internal and external factors, they are like brothers and sisters. It is very important. If there is no external factor, then the motivation would be incomplete. Okay, all right. So the motivation studies, people's motivation changes according to their lifespan and accumulated travel experiences. Yes, this is true. When you are young, you are so energetic and you are explorer. By the time you are reaching a senior citizen or at the age of near 40s and your 50s as well, your energy starts to decrease. Your interest in seeing something would be affected by the whole lots of your exposure during your young times. So during your young, you always like to have a glamping experience or camping. Do you know what's glamping? Glamping is staying at a resort or at a hotels which is situated in a rural area. You can always Google how glamping would look like. Okay, many of these senior citizens, they try to go to allocentric experience. Oh no, allocentric is a psychographic ataupun psychocentric experience, less active life, less active life. Go to the place that have used to a place which they familiar with. Okay, for the young, they will be different, and many people systematically move through a series of stages. Yes, this is true, or have predictable travel motivational plan or motivational patterns. This is because of the preferences, the inclination, because of the energy, because of the series of exposure through your life stage. Okay, during your young, you are so what we call this one as a travel seeker. You are very curious. For the young, okay, for the adult or for the senior citizen, they have seen so many things that they have experienced in their life. Okay, so that's how you try to differentiate between young and old one, because they have already covered all those experiences during their time and during your young time. Over time, some people may be seen as moving towards more self-esteem and self-actualization needs. Yes, this is true. Sebab self-esteem, the level of your confidence is very high. You are wiser. You are more knowledge. You are knowledgeable. You gain more knowledge. Okay. You are more matured. Okay. The TCL theory. Okay, what is TCL theory? We move on to the previous slide. Travel, career, ladder. Okay, the TCL, travel, career, ladder theory proposes that as people accumulate travel experiences, they progress upward through the levels of motivation. Alright. So travel needs, motive, self-others oriented motive, travel career ladder, travel career pattern. So I leave this to all of you for your exercise in the near future. You might want to define what is travel needs. This is just a very simple and straightforward definition. What do you understand with travel needs? Keinginan untuk berjalan, untuk mengembara, untuk keinginan untuk melancong. What is it all about? Self or others self-oriented motive or others-oriented motive. The way you might want to define is always reflecting yourself. Self-oriented motive. Okay, you might want to suggest a destination or an area or a place, so that it is easier for you to explain, to relate yourself. What is your motivation pattern to go there? Your travel career. Travel career is not you are working in industry. Travel career is the something. What do you want to achieve? Is it self fulfillment, actualization? You might want to increase your self-esteem, level of confidence. How? Okay. And travel career pattern, are you in there? Are you in that pattern now? You are young, so but different individuals would trigger to different preferences. Ada yang minat camping, but your friends didn't really like to go for camping activities. Yeah, macam tu lah. Okay. Ada perempuan tak suka shopping. Mungkin 10% of you really didn't like shopping. 90% go for shopping, but 10% of you girls tak minat shopping, kan? Macam tu. Ada perempuan minat tudung, 90% of them. Mungkin 10% tak minat langsung dan don't even care about this tudung-tudung ni, kan? Macam tu lah. Alright. Ada lelaki suka masak, ada lelaki is a big no. Macam tu lah lebih kurang. Alright. So that's what you call travel pattern, the inclination, your preferences. Okay. This is the travel motivation factors: novelty, keunikan, escape, relax, relationship. In order for you to strengthen your relationship with your partner, perhaps you might want to go for travel, kan? The autonomy, nature, self-development, host side involvement, stimulation, self-development, person development, relationship, self-actualization, isolation, nostalgia, romance, recognition. So despite of all these difference in terms of these attributes or variables, the only thing that you might want to obtain is this one: perfect happiness. Yeah, you go traveling because you might want to get this perfect happiness, bahagia, rasa keseronokan. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. The most important factors informing travel motivation: novelty, escape of relax, or relationship. So that's why some of your friends, if you are very fatigued and stressful, then you have a short hashtag, I need a short vacay. This one, you want to escape from boredom, from your routine. Okay, you might want to have some relaxation at that particular area, or perhaps you might want to have a romantic relationship to strengthen your relationship with your partner. Okay, to get to know each other better. Alright. The least important factors about recognition. Recognition ni dah jadi macam itulah orang kata benda yang mustahak bila sampai. So I'm here, I was here, kan? Tak pernah sampai situ, I was here, and then you post your moment in the social media. Tu maknanya recognition. You might want people to recognize you, that you are there already. Example, you are taking a picture in front of Eiffel Tower. I'm done, macam tu, kan? So tu yang tu lain tu cerita, tapi sebab itulah least important factors, but it is a complement. Okay, romance and nostalgia, yang tu pun least important factors, but they are taken into consideration of your travel as well. Okay, travel career pattern. Travel motivation can be identified as pattern, okay, which in turn can be assessed by previous travel experience, life stage and age. Pattern ni mana kata dulu lain, sekarang lain. Dulu suka camping, sekarang tidak suka. dulu suka tidur dekat hotel budget. Depends on your budget. During those year, you are young, you don't have money. When you here staying at that particular hotel 300 or 400 per night, it is way out your budget, never thought of. Okay, tapi bila dah sampai at level 40s, you are stable, 500 600 per night, depending on your pocket as well. Okay, it's not really big hurdle or obstacle. It is very easy for you to stay at that particular lavish lifestyle hotel. Very expensive hotel, no problem. If you look here, all travelers, regardless of their travel career level, are influenced by the most important and central travel motive. Travel career pattern ni maknanya daripada muda sampai ke tua ni, apa yang dia nak jumpa, dia nak cari apa. Semua orang level daripada muda sampai ke tua, they look for novelty, authenticity, escape, relax and relationship, as well as by less important motive such as isolation, nak menyendiri, nak privacy. Ada yang juga macam tu lah. So when I was young, this is my personal opinion, when I was young, when I stayed at the hotel, I always look for some active experiences. Kalau duduk dekat hotel, don't even really think about which level or which floor that I would be placed, kan. Tapi bila dah ada family ramai, kan, lepas tu faham lah bila family ramai, jadi dia akan menyemarakkan suasana bising. So that's why whenever I book a hotel, I always request for a higher floor, and then higher floor tu pula at the end of the world, kan. Katakan level 23 ke dia level 3 floor, at the end of the world, at the end of the building, at the end of the wing, paling hujung sekali. Macam tu lah. When I was 20s, katakan young married couple, and was 20s, young married couple tinggal satu bilik. Okay, satu bilik. Tapi bila ada anak ramai, satu bilik is not enough. You need 2 bedroom ataupun 3 bedrooms, kan, macam tu lah. Kalau tak ada no availability of this kind of features, 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom, you need to book for a suite. Macam tu lah. Suite mahal. When I was 20s, I couldn't afford to stay at a suite hotel, kan. Room dari suite, kan, dia ada macam ada bilik dalam tu, ada ruang tamu, lepas tu ada segala-gala ruang lah, kan. Ada tu yang nama suite. So mahal suite ni. And was 20s, suite tak pernah fikir pun. Tapi at this age, kalau nak travel, I would prefer to stay 2 bedroom ataupun 3 bedroom suite, baru boleh. About payment, the price room of course it is expensive, but apa boleh buat, kan. That is the thing that is one of what we call it is a need, and it is what we call obligation, and what we call this one requirement, necessary, kan, tak boleh tidak. Plus look at your pocket, macam tu lah. Alright. A travel career pattern, as their travel career develops, in other words, as they grow older. Tadi dah cakap dah tua, makin tua, pass through stages in their life cycle, gain more travel experience. Okay, satu lagi, one of the important attribute bila dah grow older, kan, staying at a higher floor would be what we call this one, it is not a must, ataupun it is not required anymore, because when you grow older, you are 60s, kan, 60s and above ni nama senior citizen. Bila dah tua, umur 60 ke atas, dah tak perlu lagi dah nak duduk dekat level yang tinggi-tinggi dan di hujung wing sana. Nah, no need, because you are travelling with your partner only. Kids dah tak ada lah, kids semua dah grown up, get married kan. So you are travel together with your spouse. So duduk dekat tempat yang level yang rendah lah. Okay. Dan kalau boleh, biar dia near to the lift. Dia macam tu lah, dia dah berubah. Travel pattern dia dah berubah. And of course, senior citizen, not to say less active, but they are less curious. Sudah less curious and less wonder, and they don't want to have an active lifestyle as they were young. They prefer whatever during the travel journey someone arranged for them. Someone arranged it for them. If they in a transport, someone drive them. Macam tu lah. Kan pergi mana-mana, dia nak drive tu boleh, tapi rasa macam malas. Kan? Macam tu lah. So I believe majority of you always drive your parents to go everywhere kan. Kalau parents tu ni nak bawa kereta, dia rasa macam malas kan. Kadang kata kau lah bawa, Along pergi bawa Along, Acu bawa kereta, ayah nak duduk sebelah kan, malas lagi nak drive. Macam tu lah. The travel pattern shifted following to the lifespan of an individual. Alright, okay. As their travel career develops, in other words, as they grow older, ni dah, okay, ni tadi semua tadi dah, okay, right, okay, habis kelas. So, travel motivation is very easy topic because it is always related to the preferences and what you need inside of you. You might want to assess what do you need, and then you go and try to compare what does this destination offer you. So might want to make comparison. If I want some adventure, I might want to go to where? Langkawi, mid-centric. Adventure, nak pergi mana? Nia Cave Adventure, macam tu. Cave exploring activity, kan? Kalau you have the intensity to go for shopping, nak pergi mana? Pergilah KL, kan? Pavilion, ada banyak duit, pergi shopping sana, kan? Dia macam tu lah. So you might want to match what this destination will offer you. So bila the match, then the travel will become positive. That's what we call motivation. So if you do have any question, you might want to comment. Tak ada seorang pun yang comment in my channel dekat dalam YouTube video tu, ataupun any of you, if you do have some question, you can always ask me in Telegram group. Okay, I'll see you next week in our next chapter, week 5. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.